They say never judge a book by its cover, or in this case, a spirit by its cousins. Now, I have to be honest, when somebody first recommended I try Wild Turkey Single Barrel, I was very skeptical. Memories of its wilder, untamed relatives from my younger days, they kept me away. But let me tell you this pour was a revelation. It's bold, it's nuanced, and it earned a spot on my short list of higher proof favorites. I truly enjoy this one, so stick around because this bourbon might just surprise you as it did me. Interestingly enough, Wild Turkey ages its bourbons in some of the heaviest charred barrels in the industry, which gives it its signature bold flavor. Wild Turkey is often associated with value pours like 101. Single Barrel especially really showcases the craftsmanship and complexity that this distillery is capable of. Wild Turkey Single Barrel is 101 proof, typically about 75% corn, 15% rye, 12% malted barley. Aged about 8 or 9 years, runs MSRP about $65. I've seen it all the way up to about $110 though. It just depends on kind of the market you're in. And honestly, up to about $80, I'd say this is a steal. Well, let's see how this is on the nose. Let's get this going. Not a bad cork pop. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Oh, a little bit more. Here we are. So, well, I mean, from the moment you uncork that bottle, this greets you with a warm, rich feel. On the nose, you get the classic bourbon notes like caramel, vanilla, baking spices, and it really just has that warm rye smell, which is really nice, especially since it's, you know, not very rye forward. Let's try a sip. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's bold, it's rich. You get this transition in the end of it to maybe oak and cinnamon, and in the very beginning, yeah, the first thing you get is the heavy honey, brown sugar, dark cherries. It's truly fantastic. Look how viscous this is. This the mouthfeel has a heat, has this smooth viscosity. It's a warming heat, and it kind of sticks around. And it's not overpowering. It's just the right amount of there. It just reminds you you're drinking some good quality spirits. The finish is long and dry with a subtle smokiness. Oh, and it keeps that spice that sits in the back of your throat. That's just excellent. I do like it. And you know, the bourbon enthusiasts are going to clutch their pearls, but I'd honestly say Wild Turkey, it's worth being in the same conversations with things like Stag Junior. I know, shocker, but try it before you get in the comments and yell at me. The pour is rich, bold, and full of character, and it's perfect for when you want something that hits all the right notes without breaking the bank. It's the kind of bourbon that reminds you why you fell in love with whiskey and all its various tasting notes. This is good for savoring it solo, but like I always say, bourbon's better with friends. Cheers. Be sure to share this content with a friend and like and subscribe.